everyone, and welcome to San Antonio Monthly Magazine TV. I'm right here with a very famous designer, Ángela Nesta from Mexico. It is visiting right here in San Antonio, Texas, because she is launching her collection of 2025 this week right here in San Antonio. How are you today, Ángela?
Very good, thank you.
Ángela is the CEO and founder of
Sindashi.
Sindashi Boutique.
Yes, Sindashi is a brand of hand-painted and hand-embroidery clothes. And we make all the things in San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato in Mexico.
That's correct. Ángela, in the past 18 years, has been providing and giving jobs to all the natives from Mexico City, and her beauty is the artistic designs that she puts in every piece of her designs. So Ángela, tell me a little bit, when did you found out that you love the art of designing?
I think all my life.
Your whole life?
Yes, all my life. I think it's part of me. But 18 years ago, I say, well, now it's time to make, really want to do. And now I love my work. I love to make something very different because it's art made fashion.
That's right. Her pieces are one of a kind. They're not double, not unless it's customer requested, correct?
Correct.
Now, the beauty about Ángela is that she customizes everything she makes, and she could also designs beautiful couture for special occasions. I happened to go to San Miguel de Allende, and I went to a never forget 60th birthday celebration of a very dear friend of mine, that she did a beautiful party in San Miguel de Allende, and she had the most beautiful couture on her as she celebrated her birthday. And I asked her, where did you get that beautiful couture? And she says, I have a very beautiful friend that customized and made my dresses for me. And so she took me to your boutique many years ago. And when I walked into your boutique, it literally changed my life. Why, Ángela? Because I was born in Puebla, Mexico, and I knew the beauty of my beautiful country, but I have never seen the beauty and the magic through somebody's vision and putting the art and the beautiful clothing that you designed. Captivated my eye, my attention. And when I went in there, I told my friend Elizabeth Trevino, I said, Elizabeth, this is out of this world. Many years later, they asked me to come here and do an exclusive interview on a beautiful designer from San Miguel de Allende that is putting her full line of collection on the runway right here in the heart of San Antonio, Texas. And I happened to walk in here and meet this beautiful designer, and little that I knew that she happens to be my very dear friend, Elizabeth Trevino's dear friend, and also my other friend that brought you right here. Can you tell me a little bit about how you knew my other beautiful friend, Patty Romero?
Patty Romero. Well, I know Patty Romero 30 years ago in Mexico City. Yes. Her daughter and my daughter was a good friends, and they were in the same school.
In the same school.
Yes.
Well, Patty Romero is a very well-known, beautiful business entrepreneur right here in San Antonio, Texas, because she was San Antonio Businesswoman of the Year, because she definitely has done a lot for the community right here in San Antonio. And when Patty called me and said, Lorena, I am bringing somebody very special that is bringing something very special to San Antonio, I said, Patty, for you, I will come here and do this beautiful interview. Now, Ángela, tell me a little bit about the story, about the creation behind your art with all the beautiful people that you provide jobs to?
Well, we have 50% of the artists. They come from the graffiti, and 50% of the artists they have studies, and some of them they have a master's. But in the communities, we work with 66 persons of 4 communities in Guanajuato. They work all the embroidery.
Yeah, so what Angela is definitely known for is she is the kind of businesswoman that provides job to the people that have very low income, but that they have such an artistic eye. And you have come into a lot of beautiful painters that do graffiti painting. And those are the people that are on staff, and they're the ones that putting the magic with you behind all your collection. Correct?
Yes, correct. I think it's magic because when you put a person and they have studies and they have a university, and then you have the other side and they have some of them 3 or 4 years of study. Yes, nothing. Mm-hmm. Yes, but they have the liberty, they are free.
They learn from each other.
Yes.
That's the beauty about it. You know that whenever you put a team of people that know and they're masters at it, and you put the team of people that are workers and have the need to work, they're going to learn and they're going to be able to interexchange and support each other artistically to be able to put the designs together and the magical. So before I had this interview with Angela, I had the opportunity to have a lovely dinner with her and really get to know her right from the bottom of her heart. And you know, there's nothing more beautiful than getting to know somebody for the first time and you fall in love with them because of their energy, because of their heart, because of the position that they're in. And Angela stole my heart because of one reason. Angela loves to be a provider, a giver, uplifting, and she definitely has her line of couture worldwide, national and international. Today, she is in San Antonio. She's opening up doors right here in America. I know that you already have some boutiques right here in US. Where are the locations at?
Well, we have in San Diego, California, and in Boston.
And Boston. And
yes.
Looking to be right here in the heart of San Antonio.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. After I looked at your collection, definitely it's going to be here in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
So I want everyone to follow all her social media information's right here because she does have beautiful couture. And you're also in Italy. Tell me a little bit about your store in Italy.
Well, the store in Italy is in Modena. Yes, and I think it's a very good store. Yes, you can see Mexico in all the collections. You can see the colors. You can see because Mexico is color. Yes, and you can see the colors in all our clothes.
Why is it that Angela stole my heart? Is because in every piece of her collection, my beautiful country, it's just all over it. And that's what I most love about what you've done. I mean, I'm from Mexico and I never knew my country was so beautiful, so detailed. And one thing about Mexico is we are full of color and joy. And I believe, Angela, that through your collection, you bring joy to the world. And I think that's what you're doing different. I asked her a question. Angela, what is it that you are doing for the year 2025 moving forward? So I had the opportunity to ask her what she's done, what she's doing presently, but where is she going moving forward? And her answer was incredible. And she says, Lorena, I am ready to take Mexico, our beautiful country, so the world could see it through my designs, through my collection, through the passion of who we are as Mexicans in Mexico, the hands that prepare, from preparing the paints, the colors, the embroidering, and the love that everyone puts into every piece of the garment. And when she answered that, I said, I would love to own some of your beautiful pieces of your beautiful collection. She believed in painting, but the toughest challenge she ever had was to be able to find the perfect color that will never mess up on the garment. And it took her 18 months and literally took her to the bank financially, because she had to come up with the colors that would be able to mix into the clothing on the different textures of material that will not be able to wash off. And now you do have the solution for that. That's incredible.
The painter from Spain, and was perfect. And I say, it's not possible, it's not possible.
And from Spain.
Yes.
And from Spain. So
yes.
What a beautiful way for you to do business, to be able to complement and bring the glove to your feet in Mexico, manufacture using paint from Spain, painting in Mexico.
Yes.
Doing your collection. The beautiful thing about Ángela is that they design up to 3 different collections every 90 days. So they have a collection all of the time. And this tells me 3 things about Ángela. 1, she's passionate. 2, she's got faith on what she's doing. And 3, she never stops giving the opportunity and giving jobs to the ones that need that. And I love you for that. It was love at first sight. And when my beautiful friend, Patty Romero, called me and said, I want you to come here and do this interview, I knew it was going to be an amazing interview because of the kind of person she is personally. You know, because all of us beautiful women that have been in business, but the most important thing is that we're not only in business, we are the kind of woman that we also struggle through our lives. We've had some tough times in our lives. We've had our ups, our downs. Nothing seems perfect. But one thing that keeps us together as Latinas, as who we are, is the faith and the love and the drive that our families, our moms, our fathers inject through us to never give up and always keep on giving. Because the best gift you can give to the world is love, joy, and faith. And there's nothing better and more beautiful in life than to lead by example. And that's one thing that Ángela is doing with her line of clothing. So tell me a little bit about this fashion show that you're doing right here and the collection exclusively that you brought here in San Antonio to put on the runway for this season.
Well, it's a new collection. We make combination with a contemporary and art of the face of the Indians. Oh. Yes, and it's really, really good pieces.
Unique. It's unique, eccentric.
Yes.
I mean, I've seen the pieces and I love them. It's like I want one of each in my closet because you could wear them with other pieces of clothing. And when you put one of Ángela's pieces, you really do use it like an accessory. And I love that. From the capes to the coats to the wraps to the jewelry, the accessories, the line of boots that she has, the jewelry is just to die for. And it is all handmade.
All handmade. All. And when you use a dress, you can feel the dress because it's not only a dress made in a factory. No, it's a dress made with hands, many hands. Mm-hmm. Yes, because it's the painter and then is the person who embroidery. Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's some dresses 1 or 2 months to make one dress.
Wow.
Yes, it's really incredible because it's one piece for one piece.
Yes, mm-hmm. That's what we call art. True art.
Yeah, it's yes. I am not sure if it's more art, the painter, or the
Embroidery,
person, or the
both.
embroidery.
Yes, both.
Yes,
And of
because
course,
the embroidery.
and of course your eyes.
Yes.
Because you're the designer and you're there, monitoring and making sure that everything just is on point. I come from a beautiful family. My family are furriers. We're furriers in Anchorage, Alaska. And I grew up designing first and making beautiful fur coats. And I do understand and I can relate to the drive that you have because I grew up in the fashion world. I grew up in the commitment of bringing and being artistic and always doing something different. So by that being said, Angela definitely is a beautiful woman that is very artistic, but what I most love about her is that she's very eccentric because nothing is the same. Everything you do, everything you have is a one of a kind. So Angela, what would you like to tell the entire world that is looking at this interview about everything that you have done in Mexico and about everyone that is opening up the doors of different countries and experimenting your beautiful collection? What would you like to tell everyone?
Well, you need to see because it's something very, very different. It's not only a clothes, it's art made fashion. This is exactly the word.
It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, Angela, it is an honor to have you in San Antonio, Texas.
Thank you.
I want to especially thank my beautiful friend, Patricia Romero. Thank you, amiga, for opening up the doors of your home, your heart. Thank you for giving so much love. Thank you for always looking out for a beautiful community. She does so much, with what she does in her business and her profession. And she's the kind of woman that's always connecting the dots. And of course, my beautiful friend, Elizabeth Trevino, she is known to be in the restaurant industry. She cooks delicious. And now her beautiful sons are running their own restaurants also. So Elizabeth Trevino and myself, we go back about 30 years in friendship. And I love it because you know what? That woman keeps on giving. And it is so nice that at our age today, we can sit here and we could just watch everybody have joy with what we do as work. You with your beautiful collections, your designs. Elizabeth is always looking for a new recipe, and believe me, she takes the time to travel the world to bring new recipes right here in San Antonio and be able to explore them in her restaurant.
Yes.
And Patty Romero, she's always in school learning and getting more certifications because she really is learning the latest of how to heal with her beautiful business that is all wellness business. So she does everything on point. So congratulations to all the beautiful women that are in business, and thank you to all the beautiful women that's supporting, that give, that keeps on giving, and most of all, that always provides an income for those that really need it. Thank you so much, Angela, for this interview, for giving me a few words in your time. And thank you to everyone that always follows Bonita Productions USA. And thank you, San Antonio Monthly Magazine, for always allowing Lorena Monroe to be the voice of our community. Hasta la vista!